Yo. So, I hiked 11 miles to Peter's Mountain Shelter, which was beautiful. But the water was down 300 steps. It's crazy steep. Yeah. So I got a bunch of water, came back up, and like 6 dudes come in. They're camping. And they were really cool. There's a family of them. You got brothers and uncles and nephews and things like that. And really cool people. But I checked the radar, and it doesn't look like there is much in the way of rain coming in tonight. We got a tropical storm, I think it's named Faye, but it's north of us, so I think we're good. Find out shortly. So anyway, I just said, you know what, 11 ain't enough. I'll just hike in probably another 6 miles or so. It's supposed to be a campsite down by the water. It's close to a road, but I don't care. Yeah. I think there's another one that's shorter than that, but we'll see. Anyway, get some more miles in. Peace. Yo. Good morning. It's about 9:51. I'm still in camp. I was at this awesome campsite. It's unnamed. There's a spring down there. There's a road down there, but hardly any cars go down it. But last night it was so quiet. It was so great. I got finished. I think I got into bed about 9:23. And yeah, it was a great night. So glad I pressed on to come down here. Only got about 11 miles to do today, so not a big mile day, so I'm just relaxing. Yeah, on another note, tried something different. So normally I like the Starbucks iced coffees, but yeah, good luck finding those on the trail. So I come up with something. Got a little Starbucks, little Pike place, whatever that is. Mixed it with one of these little Land O'Lakes Cocos. A little bit of coffee creamer. That stuff is good. Anyway, just thought I'd share that. About to enjoy a healthy, absolutely healthy breakfast of honey bun and donut stick. Good stuff. Anyway, I guess I'll go ahead and eat breakfast and get packed up before it's lunchtime. Anyway, talk with you in a bit. Peace. Say hello to Roxylvania. Yo, what's up? It's about 4:45. I'm at Ralph's Gap Shelter. Only went 11.5 miles today, but that's okay. Yesterday I figured it up. With a week to spare, I need to be doing at least 11.3 mile days. Heck, I already got a good start. Did almost 18 yesterday, so I don't think that's gonna be a problem. Man, tired today. I was thinking about just catching a nap and moving on, but I don't know. This may be home for tonight. I was going to take a nap in the shelter down there, that Ralph's Gap Shelter, which is on that trail right there. But, yeah, it was dark, dank, and wet in there. And I saw about 10 mouse nests. So I was like, nah, I'm not taking a nap in there. Plus, technically, shelters are closed, so. Anyway, hung my hammock up. Probably just gonna chill here for about an hour and get up and maybe cook some supper, wash some clothes, wash me. I don't know. Let's see. Anyway, keep you updated. Yo, good morning. It's about 8:20. I'm all packed up, about ready to hit the trail. Not the most earliest, but good enough. So on this rock right here in this campsite was a bag of food, and I put a little arrow right there. And I hung it on that tree right there. So I don't know whose food it was, but had like mashed potatoes, tuna, coffee, ramen, Kind bars, Cliff bars. I don't know whose it was, but it was sitting on that rock, so I just put a little arrow on it and hung it from a tree. That way some of the critters won't get it. I don't know whose it is. If it's a thru-hiker, they lost something pretty important. I would carry it, but man, my pack's heavy enough. I hate that. Maybe it was a weekender. Today is Monday, and it was sitting here yesterday, so. But I don't know who would be eating that crap that would be coming out for the weekend. I mean, like, if I go camping on the weekend, I'm gonna eat good, not that stuff, so. I don't know. I hate that, because somebody's hungry right now. But hopefully they're getting by. Say a little prayer for them, because that always works. But anyway, got about 11, 12, 13, something like that today. Have to avoid so they had to reroute the trail because some beavers built a dam and it flooded like a ton of the trail. So got to do a reroute today. It's in gut hooks. Apparently it's been that way for a while. But yeah. So it might be a little adventure today. Looks like an adventure with a steep climb at the end. Those suck. But anyway, met a thru-hiker named Flash last night. This dude's doing like 35-mile days. I guess with a name like Flash you can do that. But really cool guy. Yeah, he said there's quite a few bit of people behind me. They may catch me tonight, I don't know. Kind of like hiking solo. But everything happens for a reason. Every single thing on this earth happens for a reason. So sometimes we don't understand it, and it may seem harsh. And we may not know what's going on, and we may say, you know, people say, well, why would God let a little girl get killed in an accident? Well, you know what? It's a bigger understanding than we can wrap our heads around. That's a deep subject. Maybe we ought not to talk about that on this video, but anyway, looks like a beautiful day. I will say yesterday, man, like, I guess that's east, so north of us, man, I don't know what type of storm they was having last night, but it was just constant boom, 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 just lightning, freaking crazy. I was like, man, I am so glad that didn't happen here. Good Lord looked over us last night, that's for sure. No doubt. Well, anyway, I've rambled long enough. So we'll talk with you in a bit. Time to hit the trail. Peace. Oh, it's tempting. Just a short little walk. Really need to use the phone. Nah, that food looks awesome though, don't it? Coke. Fried goodness. Oh well. Betcha I know what this was. Probably some coal down in there somewhere. You know, you gotta wonder, did the AT acquire land that was full of rocks because the people who owned the land couldn't do nothing with it anyway? So they give it to the guys who started the AT. Of course, there's always my theory that somebody was like really nerdy and they loved rocks, like rocks were their love. And so they said, you know what, hikers don't need water, they just need more rocks. That's all they really need. So here we go, here's our rocks, because of someone's weird love for rocks. That's my story. Probably all kind of holes in that theory, but that's the one I'm sticking with. But you know what? Today is International Rock Day. So what better time to be up here hiking on these rocks? Peace. Yo. So I am taking a break at mile 1192. Do you know what that means? I have only 1,000 miles left. Exactly. So yeah, if I walk one more mile, I go from 4 digits to 3. Yeah. Almost done now. Peace. Yo, good morning. So I stayed at a campsite past the 501 shelter last night. Pretty awesome little campsite. The water is down that path. The campsite is down that path. Pretty nice. Watch the sunset. Nice flow down there at the pipe spring. It's got a little plaque down there. Somewhere in 1752, some dude took a rest there while going to visit Indians. Yeah, that's about all I know. Anyway, nice and cool this morning. It was nice and cool last night. I was able to go to bed with my top quilt on. It was awesome. Here comes the rocks. There's your baby rocks. You should have seen some of them yesterday. Like boulders. Yeah, and I did 18 miles yesterday. Wasn't planning on it, but that's the way it worked out, which is good, because now, today I don't have to do like almost a 20-mile day. I only have to do 14.8. Only. Anyway, I hear there's lots of rocks. But we're in Pennsylvania, so it's going to happen. And I got almost 100 miles more of Rocksylvania to go, but it's all going to work out. Yeah. Here there's a swimming hole at about mile 5, so if it warms up, might be looking forward to that. Anyway, let's go get some rocks done. Peace. Look at that.